Welcome to Our Living Concepts. Today I'm going to be talking to Dr. Neal Rosner. Dr. Rosner is my friend and neighbor, and no better person is able to tell you about the topics we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking a little bit about women's health, especially women over 40. Welcome, Neal.
Thank you.
I'm calling you Dr. Rosner for this interview because Neal is in the hallway, Dr. Rosner is for the interview.
That's fine.
Yes. So, tell me a little bit about what you do.
I'm a diagnostic radiologist. I'm an MD, but I'm the guy that reads the X-rays, the CAT scans, the MRIs. We do some procedures, biopsies, drainage procedures, and I work at the Baptist Health, Madisonville, Kentucky,
Yes.
and the head of the radiology group there.
Great, absolutely. Like I said, I couldn't ask for a better person to talk to Our Living Concepts today. My first question to you, Dr. Rosner, is women over 40. I remember when I turned the big 50, the big question was, what am I going to do with my health from here on? Because you know that the changes are so much as you get older. And talking to my friends who are my peer and below, they all had the same questions or they had the same concerns. They all wanted to be healthy without giving up too much. So in your opinion and from your experience mostly, what do you think would be the number one thing that a woman over 40 should be concerned about?
Let's center it on breast health and
Yes.
mammography, because I'm a diagnostic radiologist, and one of the things that we do is mammography.
Yes.
After age 40, it still is the standard. You need to get your yearly mammogram.
Yeah.
There are some newer things with respect to mammography out there now. Something called mammotomosynthesis,
Yes.
which is basically like you're doing slices of the breast. It's not just one summation picture.
Yeah.
And it lets us see smaller tumors, smaller
Yeah.
architectural distortions
Yeah.
than you would on a regular mammographic exam. And especially good on younger women with denser breasts.
Great.
Now, mammography is not, it's not perfect. You still do miss some things.
Yeah.
But it's the best we got.
Yes.
And I think for those people who are saying that you don't need it every year, I think it's horsemanship. I
Yes.
think, I've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
I've seen lives saved.
Yeah.
And I think the thing that gets you in trouble is by not doing it. By not doing it, the thing that gets women in trouble is the river in Egypt, the Nile.
Yes.
Okay. It's just ignoring things. My sister,
Yeah.
doctor's sister,
Yeah.
she had a big old lump, and for a year and a half, kind of ignored it. She was lucky enough that she did have a tumor that was responsive to the kind of chemotherapy she had. But people just they want to ignore.
Yeah.
And I have to say, it's not just for women, not just for breast health too. Some of the things you get past 40 or you get past 50,
Yeah.
gotta get your colonoscopy.
Yes.
Okay?
I'm there. I'm
I've had that myself twice now.
Yes.
It's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
But if you don't do it, there's no other really good reliable screening test as of yet.
Yeah.
So I recommend that. Other things that are important as far as staying healthy, going non-medical things. Well, it's medical but emotionally. Stay away from abusive relationships.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That can kill you.
Yes.
One of the questions you asked earlier,
Yeah.
and John, maybe I'm jumping the
Oh,
gun,
no, that's
but-
okay. You're
but as far as-
leading me to my next question.
Well, because one of the things you asked about diet versus
Yes.
Medicines.
Yes.
With diet, it's not so much what you eat, but how much you eat.
Yes.
It's quantity, not
Yeah.
quality.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, there's certain things you should not eat. You should not eat processed foods, and unfortunately, you should not eat bacon, but I love bacon.
Yes. You can't take the bacon away. There's.
But
Yes.
but mostly it's eating because eating is an antidepressant. Eating for love, eating for release of stress. That's where it kills you,
Yeah.
and it's quantity.
Yeah.
And the reason that it's a problem, when you're morbidly obese, it's a problem for multiple systems. The biggest killer is diabetes.
Yeah.
Type 2 diabetes. Adults, especially who are obese, get type 2 diabetes.
Is it should your family history play a large part in it, or are you finding that today you're seeing people whose family's history that has never
Family
involved?
history is important. I mean, let's face it, there's some people who just bad luck.
Yes.
Bad genes, bad luck.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I used to idolize my dad.
Yeah.
I thought, just, I'm a spitting image of my dad. It was just like my dad, you know, everything like my dad. And then when my dad died at age 55 of cancer, lymphoma, I said, I look like my mom. You know, that's the kind of what,
Yes.
you know.
How do you deal with that?
I deal with it. That was
Join me next time for more at irelivingconcepts.com.